fucking selfish, bro. Pull over, bro. Let us off the car, bro.
I'm not, bro. I'm not gonna see our baby
again. Car, bro. You're never gonna see our baby? Are you fucking serious? You're trying to fucking kill us. What are you talking about?
I'm not gonna kill y'all, I promise.
Bro, just let us out the car.
Bro, this is sheriffs. They gonna kill me for some shit that I didn't
do. If you pull over and put your
they gonna kill me, cuz.
Yeah, you gotta pull over and put your hands up, bro. My fucking baby's in the car, bro. Bro, just pull over and put your hands up, bro. My baby is in the car, Dayon. Bro, my baby is in here, bro. Bro, Dayon, just pull over.
I understand.
Let us out, bro.
Fuck, cuz these bitch ass snooping niggas, cuz.
Bro, just let us out, bro. Let us out.
Bro, I'm not even supposed to be in this shit right now.
Bro, let us out, Dayon. Dayon, let us out, bro.
It's over with.
Dayon, let us the fuck out.
But I'm trying to understand what was his position on having a baby, period. Maybe if I want to put myself in his shoes, maybe he was thinking that the only way I can live, it don't even matter if I don't have a firearm. Today they're going to kill your ass without a firearm, whatever. The only way I can get past a trigger-happy police is to have innocence, to be protected by innocence. And
how would you die in that?
It's coward. I get it. I get it. Y'all gonna repeat what y'all just said. I get that.
Yeah.
As cowardice as it seems, isn't it sad that it's in order to be fairly tried in the courtroom, we have to go to this extreme just to make it in the courtroom?
Yeah, I agree with that part. If that's what his thought process,
because the other side of the argument is, had he got out, and he did have a trigger happy cop and wanted to shoot at him, he would have been dead. He wouldn't have been able to go to court. So, can we really say that it was a bad decision?
Still a bad decision, but I think the system is fucked up. I agree with you.
Because I know. I agree with him. Hold on, one more thing. When you shoot in the direction of a man that close to the car, that close to the vehicle, if y'all know how velocity and how rounds travel and stuff, you could hit those other people that's in that area, in that zone. And let's just assume that everybody that's aiming for this vehicle is in a cone, like a cone shape, the outside of the cone shape, facing in. So nobody's lined up right behind each other, aiming at the target. Everybody is in the 360 perimeter or whatever, aiming for this vehicle. So I think if anybody would have shot, they would have shot. But because the kids and the woman was in the vehicle, they wasn't gonna fire on that vehicle regardless of he had that the child in his hand or not.
Did you see them kill Philando Castillo? It was
right. I watch a lot of body cam.
I feel like y'all tripping a little bit. Like I really do. Tripping, bro. I mean, did y'all not see earlier last week the cop who was inside of the door and the dude took off going almost 80 miles an hour with the cop still on the door? He kept saying, "Stop, stop, please stop."
Gave him every chance.
Literally, he going almost 100 miles an hour, and then he ended up shooting and killing him. If it was your family, wait, Biz, let me get it out. If it was your family member who got killed in the middle of this police chase, you would not be saying for the cops to have all of this grace and control, because if it's your husband or your brother or your father who's going out there in the line of fire every single day, yes, they need to be trained properly. But at the end of the day, people are like, oh, I'm going to do 100 things to make you trigger happy or 100 things to make you feel you're unsafe. You better not shoot me. It makes no sense. It's idiotic. And if it was any of us as a cop in that position, if you have all of this going on, we don't know how many red lights he ran. We don't know how many people he probably ran off the road that they probably hit something or hurt in the hospital. None of that. Y'all not seeing none of that stuff. All we see is the video inside the car.
We do see it.
And the end result. I'm saying we didn't just watch a video of all the melee and mayhem that he just caused outside of the vehicle. We're only seeing inside of the vehicle and the end of the chase. The back of the car is sitting on the ground, if y'all notice. So there was some damage done during this police chase, whether it was just his car or other cars or other property or whatever. So at the end of the day, police are people just like we're people, y'all. So to just paint everything with a broad statement,
police aren't just people. See, that's an excuse that a lot of cops are used so they can shoot
blood and families, just like Darwin, your military officer, in the military. At the end of the day, when you take that uniform off, you have blood running through your veins, just like my husband does.
That's false. Also, I have green.
Whatever oaths or whatever thing that, just like people don't want to believe doctors are people. No matter what your profession is, you are still a human being with feelings, family, and everything else. You're not on the world by yourself.
Listen, I'm not saying we're still a human beings. I'm just saying once you take on a skill, once you take on a profession, you become more than just that. And just because you hang your shit on a hanger doesn't mean you aren't that. Your uniform don't define you. It's your knowledge and your skill. So I'm a trained killer. I'm elevated past to just an average human being because of what I'm able to do, just simply with my hands. So a lot of people try to use that as an excuse to say, "Well, I'm just a human." No, you have policy, you have training, countless training and certifications and all these other stuff, and you're trusted with, and you took an oath. So that makes you more than just a human. That makes you a police officer. And just because you took the uniform off, or just because you went through some strenuous chase, you don't make you unbecoming of an officer. You're still going to be off. Actually, they train you to be able to perform in that particular situation. I think they even quoted that we train all the time for this scenario.
Military and police officers are not nearly the same caliber of training.
I'm not arguing that it's the same, but the concept of when I'm a soldier, as long as I'm active and as long as I'm under the regulation and under the guys that, hey, I'm going to go take care of this mission. I'm net regardless if I'm sleeping or whatever. I'm 24 hours a day soldier. Any thing can happen. So it's the same when you're a police officer. As long as you wearing that badge, as long as you assigned to this unit and this precinct and you're under this employment, you're an officer no matter what. So just because things get tough don't mean that you could say, oh, he did this, so I had to shoot him, justified because I'm a human. No, there's no walking back.
I agree with everything you said as far as it's in you, it's on you. That's fine. But what about everything else that I said about this particular situation? At what point does the cop have the right to defend whatever the situation is? Like, where's the line? See, I feel like there's no line.
There is a line.
Like,
if they saw
what's a threat?
They didn't see no weapons.
What's a threat?
It's most definitely a line,
and
they can't wait on that line to be crossed.
Wait, Marcus, what you talking about? I'm not saying that they should have shot him. I didn't say that.
No, he's not saying they should have. I get what you're saying. You asking where's the line at when a cop can be justified and be like, okay, I'm gonna use lethal force. You gotta know that there's a line, and these guys are actually waiting on it. Some of these guys go months, sometimes years, without being able to fire their weapon, and they just. I'm telling you, it's a trigger happy. It's an energy. I felt it before. You want to kill. You want to shoot something so bad. There is a line across. If this man had a weapon and he caused harm to either himself or the people around, or even the officers that's on duty, and yeah, it's good. It's green light.
Oh yeah, I mean, but
my thing is, could it have been an alternative other than bringing the baby out as protection, even if that was what he was thinking? Like, this baby's gonna help save my life, so they don't shoot me. I would think an alternative could have been he stripped down ass naked and rolled out the car so they could see there was nothing on him. You know what I'm saying? There were other alternatives to think about, to not put the baby in danger, to put your kid in danger. That's all I'm saying. I've seen
the video. Somebody pull what is the 380? What is the smallest pistol? Somebody pulled it out of their ass, Paul.
Like a 22.
So you talking about in jail or what? No, they
Lord.
I think I seen what you're talking about. But I personally watch a lot of body cam footage from police officers, and I can tell you that there are more cases where people, black men included, where they would run from the police, be it on foot, in a car, whatever the case may be, and they don't get shot. As long as you don't have a gun in your hand and you running from the police and you give up or whatever, all they're gonna do is handcuff you. Because most police officers, especially now, they're afraid to be on the front page of the news. A lot of these cops don't even have the training to go hands on. And then when they do go hands on, you can clearly tell that they're not even trained because they can't punch. They don't know how to punch. They don't know how to keep a man down. They don't know the basics. So a lot of these cops, yes, I agree with Darwin. They definitely ready to pop something. But
would you bet your life on that?
But would I put my life on what?
Would you bet your life on that? If you had 20-something odd guns pointed at you, would you bet your life on it?
What else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give them a reason to shoot me? Like,
no, I'm just saying, like, would you bet your life on? And I'm not even saying use this dude's strategy, but like, if you had 20 guns trained on you, and of police officers, would you just jump out of a car? Or probably would you sit there and be like, let me sit here for a little bit and see what the hell?
I'm definitely not sitting in the car. I'm not gonna sit there and wait in the car. I'm gonna do exactly what it is that they're telling me to do, and make sure that my hands are visible and that they can see my waist and nothing is on my waist. Well, this isn't some rocket science.
Well, we seen instances where people did do exactly what the cops told them to do, and they got a bullet in their ass.
Yeah, I seen a handicapped dude laying on the ground with his hands up. He got shot while he was on the ground.
I'm not saying
he said, officer, did you just not just shoot me, did you?
You know what? And I understand if you say you willing to bet your life on it, then cool. But you got to also understand the people who ain't willing to bet their life on that.
Yeah, so everybody ain't got the same.
So
it's levels of fear, bro.
Ruth, did you have an opportunity yet?
No, I think.
Hold on. Let's get Ruth in real quick.
First of all, the baby could have been killed. That's first and foremost. So he was.
He could have been killed every way. The nigga was running from the police in a high-speed chase. That baby, but the baby was already in danger.
If I'm not gonna put my baby in my hands in the line of fire, that's crazy.
No, that's wild. That's wild.
I don't think it was any line of fire going on.
Two, I would say that we have to learn how to de-escalate in general in every situation. It's like we don't have a slow down, a pause button. Like, think about it. Like, we just reacting. He's a very emotional man, and you can tell. I think that the cop should, the way it ended, it should happen every time. That way, people don't have to think that their life is on the line, And it's just kind of crazy how he had to go through this. That makes me wonder, when somebody see this, do they think that, well, maybe I should just incite a high-speed chase so that it can end well for me, like that guy on the video? And that's the thing I fear is crazy people might think that this is a way, or let's all put our people don't have sense sometimes, and they're selfish, and they'll do whatever they have to do. Even maybe he was new on a job. The baby was new. He was only a dad for a week. Maybe that's why he was just a newcomer. He was a little slow. Bruiser, what you said was important because you basically said that soldiers have more control than cops, right? Because it's we don't have a right way.
I didn't say they had more.
I'm just saying, we don't hear about we don't know because we don't know what happens over there, right? But it sounds like you're saying that these cops have way more control than we giving them credit for. So no, the emotional, I'm mad today, or I'm having a bad day, or I didn't like what you did. You don't have a right to sit. You're being a judge as a cop if you shoot somebody because you got an attitude with them or they get on your nerves. We on our job and we got to deal with people that's doing the craziest thing. But guess what? Y'all find a way for every other race to make it to the courthouse. You got to find a way for our race to make it there as well. So that's and the last thing I'm gonna say is he's a gangbanger. You shouldn't even care about your life, son. You a gangbanger. This is what you do every day. You signed up for this, and now when the cops come around, now you care about your life. You didn't care about your life when you caught your boy lacking. So what?
How you a coward and a gangbanger at the same time? Retire and be done.
And this is the crux of the problem right here. Because me and Viz talked about this because they shared it in the King Talk group.